Moses writes, he says, and Yahweh rained on Sodom and Gomorrah sulfur and fire from Yahweh out of heaven. So according to Moses, you got a Yahweh on earth and a Yahweh in heaven interacting together in the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah. Why are there two Yahwehs if there's no idea of this Trinity?
Did I hear that right? No, this this can't be real. Avery says there are two Yahwehs. Avery confirms that there are two gods and concedes polytheism. You can't believe it.
No, you disingenuous troll. That's not what he was saying, and you know that. At the very end of the clip that you played, he grounds his statement within the context of Trinitarianism, rhetorically asking how there could be a Jehovah on earth interacting with Jehovah in heaven if there's supposedly no trace of Trinitarian theology in the biblical text.
Why are there two Yahwehs if there's no idea of this Trinity?
Jehovah is a name referring to a divine person. So in other words, he was saying that there's two divine persons, both of whom simultaneously bear the name Jehovah. And I love how you deceitfully swap the name Jehovah with the word God, which theologically speaking picks out a different aspect of deity. When the word God is mutually applied to all three divine persons, it signifies their numerically identical essence or their shared ontological status. The reason why it's one God as opposed to three is because the divine nature is what we'd call a totem or an absolute indivisible reality, one that cannot suffer partition, division, addition, subtraction, multiplication, alteration, etc. God logic statement is consistent with scripture because there are times when the divine name is used in reference to the Trinity as a collective. Isaiah 54:5, for your maker is your husband, the Lord of hosts is his name, and the Holy One of Israel is your Redeemer, the God of the whole world he is called. The Hebrew word translated as maker is osayek, an active masculine plural construct. It's the plural form of asa. Furthermore, the Hebrew word translated as husband is bawalayik, again, an active masculine plural construct. It's the plural form of Baal, and of course, the word translated as Lord in all caps is Jehovah. The Hebrew literally says Jehovah of hosts is Israel's makers and husbands, plural. And let's also take a look at Ecclesiastes 12:1. Remember also your Creator in the days of your youth, before the evil days come and the years draw near, of which you will say, I have no pleasure in them. The Hebrew word translated as Creator is Booreka, an active masculine plural construct. It's the plural form of bara. The one God is actually called our creators, plural, and Young's literal translation properly renders it as creators. And just in case you're tempted to wave this off as being the plural of majesty, no, that's old news. According to this scholarly commentary, the plural of majesty has the least support. It's foreign to the usus loquendi, or the custom of speech, of the earliest language, and it's actually degrading instead of honoring to deity. And according to the same commentary, regarding the statement in Genesis 1, we will make man, the idea that the Old Testament knows nothing of a divine triunity is not true. Yet the Trinitarian idea only unfolds itself germinally in the Old Testament, and here it had not yet come to its development. And according to Klaus Westermann, the plural of majesty does not occur in Hebrew, so this older explanation has been completely abandoned today.